give me an update. Let me know if you've been fishing. As you know, I've been coaching. I'm doing the tennis thing, so I'll give you guys a little tennis report when we get some people here. But had a fun weekend overall at the Ranch Country Club in Westminster, Colorado. But Mikey, if you're out there somewhere, I may fish tomorrow or Tuesday. I have no set plans. Not sure if I can. Well, I know I can, but I'm just not sure about which day I'm going to go or where I'm going to go. I will try to call you and let you know when I figure it out. Or I can just speak to you through YouTube Lives. But I am back at Casa de Fish On with the horse and the dog. Done for the day. And with the Chiefs out of the NFL playoff picture, I have no motivation to sit on my couch and watch TV. So, doing a YouTube Live. Kind of enjoying the donkeys, though. The Chargers, without full strength, are hanging with the donkeys. I think Denver's up 10-3 at the half, so I'm enjoying that. Love to see the Chargers win that and somehow ruin the Donkeys' #1 seed, if that's still even possible. I don't even care. I don't even care or follow it. But hey, coming to you live. We're going to see a sunset over northern Colorado. And guess what? Everybody? This is the live that's going to put me well over 3,200 subscribers and 2.4 million views. Yes, you heard that correct. We are over 2.4 million views on YouTube, Fish On with Coach Steve, and we're going to be over 3,200 subscribers after this live also. And that's basically the reason I go live. You get watch hours, you get views, you get subscribers. You guys send me gifts. It all counts, you know. You guys say you guys appreciate the shout outs I give you in the chat and the messages. So we are live with Coach Steve and Belle. Hi, Belle. And Casey. Casey's way over there. You can't really see her, but I got Belle. I've got Belle. And we're an hour away from the sunset over northern Colorado. No fishing today. Diet Coke. Cheers. So no fishing today. Busy coaching. That's where the Fish On with Coach Steve comes in, right there. But I will be fishing tomorrow or Tuesday, maybe even both. But my buddy that I fish with sometimes needs to give me a report and let me know what's going on. I think there's still maybe some ice on what we call the upper river, he and I. But boy, is it mild. It is 70 degrees. It hits 70 degrees in northern Colorado at 5,000 feet. That's probably 25 degrees warmer than it should be, and the average temperature. This area is more mild than people realize, but it's not supposed to be this mild. 70 degrees on January 4th. My hoodie that I'm wearing right now is overkill. Oh, there's my dog. So we're going to see, usually by about now, someone comes in and joins the chat. We're going to see if that happens, and then it kind of snowballs downhill. Rosa, hello. How are you? There's somebody. And Raylan, how you doing? Good to see you. Gio, what's up? WWE guy. Thanks. Belle is a cute dog. I appreciate that. Hulk Hogan, how we doing? Belle is a great Bernese. Hi, Belle. Hello, Belle. Raylan, I'm not on a farm, but it's close enough. Close up a dog, you got it. Belly, come here. Hey, Random, how you doing? Belle, come. Belle. I know. Does it get any cuter than that? That's worth a subscription, isn't it? That's worth a subscription right there. I'm not on a farm. Oh, thanks for the gift. Appreciate it. God bless. Thanks for the gift. Who is that? Super Pig Roblox, and the all-time name handle of YouTube. I love it. Super Pig Roblox sending me a gift. Thank you. MIGO, how you doing? I don't have that much land. Thanks, Glow. Thanks, Glow. Yep. Dogs are sometimes easier than humans, aren't they? They are sometimes easier than humans. SUAY, YouTube Live is the new wave. Stay consistent and you'll win. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I'm sure trying. Somebody asked me if this is a farm. No, this is just Casa de Fish On. Casa de Fish On, coming to you from northern Colorado. We have 2.5 acres. Hey, Danny. We have 2.5 acres. But I've worked for 28 years full-time, and I have about 20 years left before I could even consider retiring. So you guys are helping out a very small content creator. I coach for a living. I coach kids in tennis for a living. God bless you, Raylan. Thank you. Oscar, what's up? I have 2.5 acres, Oscar. 2.5 acres. Thanks for the sub, WWE. 2.5 acres. So yeah, no, I've worked full-time, overtime for 28 years, and I probably have 20 years to go. I'll easily be 72 years old before I can even consider retiring. I coach kids for a living, and started this YouTube thing and content creator, influencer thing, fishing. And it's just starting. This whole Facebook, YouTube thing is just now like 150 a month. Literally 150 a month. That's it. But that's something. It's something. It's 150 more than a lot of people get to. So I appreciate you guys. You're helping a locally owned, family owned business and a small content creator right here. Nathaniel, what's up? Veteran. No. But boy, I get that question a lot. I'm ex-law enforcement. Thanks, Super. God bless. Thanks for the, what is that? Floating heart. Yeah, that's what that is. Floating heart gift. Pro fisher. That's what I'm trying to be. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah, I have a horse, Raylan. I have a horse. We'll show you the horse. Before I sign off. Give the dog a treat. Sorry, Super. I don't have any treats out here. I would. I don't have any treats. I'm holding a Diet Coke, but I don't know if I want to get my dog Diet Coke. That's Belle. B-E-L-L-E. Belle, the Great Bernese. If you don't know what that is, the Great Bernese is a cross between a Bernese Mountain Dog and a Great Pyrenees. And I know she's the cutest puppy in the world. She's actually I think 4 years old now, but she is cute. Super, thanks for the gifts. Yeah, thanks for the sub, guys. Hey, yeah, you guys are going to push me over 3,200. You guys are going to push me over 3,200 subscribers. But even more than that, check out my videos, guys. If you guys, subscribe and watch the videos, that helps someone out like me. That really helps me out. My brother won a Bassmaster 2. Nice. That is awesome. You can do it. Yeah, that's really cool. He was 17 when he won. Wow. That is crazy. I'm 52 years old. Coached full-time in this area for 20 years. Who asked me if I was a veteran? I get that a lot. I was in law enforcement. I had a law enforcement career for 8 years. I carried a gun to work for 8 years. But no, I'm not a veteran. Sharky Swim, how you doing? What is up? Good to see you. Happy New Year. Is it too late to say Happy New Year on January 4th? I don't think so. Happy New Year, guys. God bless you guys. Look at that. That's the sunset over northern Colorado. 9 years old. You shouldn't be hanging out on YouTube. That's not good. I would not let my 9-year-old hang out on YouTube. You are safe with me because I literally coach kids for a living and I have 3 kids. And that doesn't make me not a creeper, but I promise you I'm not a creeper. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful who you're hanging out with YouTube on. You're safe here with me, but you're not safe from the comments and the other people here. But hey, that's awfully young. That is awfully young. But we are coming to you live, guys. Check out my latest video. And yeah, we go to church. It's not about going to church. We always say it's not about religion. It's not even about going to church, although that's important. It's about an authentic relationship with Christ, your Savior and my Savior. So we had a good message at church today, actually. You guys will appreciate this. The pastor was saying, Super, I'm a tennis coach. I'm a locally owned, family-owned business. I'm a tennis coach here in northern Colorado and done it 20 years. And started the YouTube fishing thing in 2024. So thanks for asking. Yeah, so that's my main job is I coach kids in tennis and got this whole content creator influencer thing going. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The message at church today was a really good message. It was just talking about our pastor Aaron. was talking about, this is so important. He was talking about how many times that we pray for something, plan something. We plan something that we want, and then we pray about it, and we ask God to bless it. And that may not be what God wanted for our lives. And the message of church today was pray first and then plan. Pray first and ask God to reveal his plan for you, and try to have him open up your heart to his plan and figure out what his plan is, capital H, and then plan it yourself. So pray first and then plan, instead of what we humans tend to do, plan first and have our desires laid out and then pray about it and ask God to bless what we planned. And then blame him when it doesn't come true or whatever. And it's like, no, we got it backwards. The message of church today was to pray first and plan later. Ask God to put his desires in our heart and then work a plan around that. That's going to be something he's blessing, as opposed to like, oh, I want this promotion, pray for it, right? We got that in the wrong order. Pray first and ask God to speak to you and put his desires in your heart, and then plan on that. And, and instead of like always trying to get God's blessing on, on something that maybe wasn't his plan for us. So thought that was a really good message at church. We just go to a non-denominational Christian church that is a very healthy church, does it for the right reasons, no holier than thou, no judgment, love everyone. The definition of all is all and love is what Christ did on the cross, right? Democrats try to claim a monopoly on love, and Republicans try to claim a monopoly on love. But the definition of love is what Christ did on the cross, and God sending down his only son to die for you and I. That's the only definition of all is all and love is love that makes any sense to me. So we love all you guys. We love all of you guys, no matter what, on Fish On with Coach Steve. And it's just like my students. My students have been gay, lesbian, trans, straight, white, black, Latino, African American, Hispanic. I never care. I love them unconditionally, and they love me unconditionally. I promise you that, guys. And that's a lot to digest on a YouTube Live. So let's get back to the chat. I'm with Brad. Destruction. What's up? How you doing? Lost Valley Ranch. I don't. Raylyn, I don't. I do not. Never heard of Lost Valley Ranch. Tell me about it. Robert says God offered himself to save us from himself. Yeah. Yo, Coach Steve, it's me, Hayden. No way. Let's go. What's up? Fort Collins, Hayden? Fort Collins Hayden is with us, YouTube Live. There's one of my students, guys. There's one of my students. How cool is that? There's one of my students here in northern Colorado. Hayden, I'm still grinding. I'm still cranking away. I was at a tournament all weekend coaching, at a tournament, a USTA tournament this weekend, but still doing the whole YouTube and Facebook thing, guys. How cool. I love when my students jump on here. You guys are blowing up the chat. Brad Inks here. Rosa here. Rosa, it's 4:07. It is 4:07 Mountain Time. I am north of Denver. It is 4:07 Mountain Standard Time. ESM. Hey, Coach, how you doing? Yep. In the Marines. What? Are you Staff Sergeant? Are you serious? God bless you. God bless you. Thank you for your service. God bless you. Thank you for your service. Happy New Year. If that's, I never know it's true or not on YouTube Live, but if that's true, then God bless you, man. Thank you for your service. Appreciate you. You guys are trying to say I should fight Jake Paul or I look like Jake Paul. Jake Paul would drop me in 3 seconds. It'd be 2 hits. Him hitting me and me hitting the ground. Oh, guys, no. The channel, I have a fishing channel there, buddy. I have a fishing channel. You're in Venice? That's crazy. Wow. Thank you. Safe travels. Godspeed. Wow. That's crazy, guys. I have a fishing YouTube, and Fish On with Coach Steve is on Facebook and TikTok and a little bit of Instagram too. That's what we're doing right now. But a lot of times we kind of play off the chat, and the message is that runner dad. Hi, how are you? Eddie, thanks for the gift, Eddie. God bless. Eddie Jr. sent me 100 jewel rubies, whatever they call them. Thanks, Eddie. God bless, man. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. I assume you're a man. Eddie Jr., Happy New Year. Thanks for the gift. Staff Sergeant, appreciate you. So cool. You guys always ask if I'm a Marine or a veteran. Do I really just have that look? I don't know. I'm just a coach. I'm just a coach. Thanks for the sub, guys. You guys have to, thanks, Eddie. God bless, man. Hey, you guys have to refresh that. I bet if you refresh it, it'll say 3.2. Does my subscription total say 3.2K? I bet it does. 3.2K. Maybe. I always say, I coach tennis. Thanks for asking, Raleigh. I coach tennis. I've been doing it for almost 20 years in Northern Colorado. I coach tennis. 60,000 subs. Nice. You are. That's fantastic. That's 57,000 more than yours truly, your humble correspondent. Jessica, how are you? I'm good. Jessica, good to see you. Happy New Year. If you can still say that on January 4th, 2026. Happy New Year. Got the sunset coming up over Northern Colorado, and we are live. And you guys have sent me some gifts, and you're subscribing, and it's really fun. You'll get there. Thanks. Yeah, no, there's no stopping me. I'm unstoppable. Coach Steve is unstoppable and relentless. When I set my mind to something, it's unstoppable. It's funny, when I got my first $100 from YouTube literally last month, like 180, I was like, hey, it's starting. It's starting. I know I'm a small fish, pun intended. I'm a small fish, but there is no stopping me. I will not stop. I'm going to continue to coach tennis because I love kids. I'm going to continue to coach tennis because it's my calling. It's my calling on this earth is to coach tennis and coach kids and connect with kids. But there's no stopping Fish On with Coach Steve. There is no stopping. I will keep going. I will never stop. I'll keep going until this really turns into something. Hey, MHA, what's up? MHA is back. Thanks for the gift, Sandra. Appreciate that. Sandra Zom, thanks for the gift. You guys are rocking the gifts. Should I do YouTube Lives more often on a Sunday? You guys are rocking the gifts. You guys are outstanding. But you guys are so awesome. MHA is back. That's awesome. Used to love watching Boris Becker. Oh, no way. Okay, all right. Are you as old as I am? If you're going Boris Becker, you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s. Boris Becker is from Germany. He won Wimbledon in, I think, 1988. And I grew up watching him, too. How cool. Yeah, no, I don't worry about the chat. You guys always tell me to delete the negativity or hate in the chat. I don't even worry about it. I don't know how. I haven't hit enough buttons to even figure out how to delete people in the chat. B, I don't really care. I'm 52 years old and I carried a gun to work for 8 years. I just don't care. I have really thick skin. If your life is so meaningless, you got to go on YouTube Live and just insult someone like me, just doing his best, then I just don't care. I'm going to let you have your voice, I'm just going to let you have your voice. And if you want to be negative, I just don't care. So I haven't even hit enough buttons on here to know how to delete people that are mean or negative. I just don't care. Sunglasses? Oh, thanks. Kaylee, they're Oakley's. Thanks for the gift. The Wordsmith, God bless. Thanks for the gift. These are Oakley's. They're really good for coaching. They're kind of that pinkish red color, lens. So they're really good for coaching, but they also are good for fishing. I mean, this is Fish On with Coach Steve here talking to you. So yeah, thanks for that. It's bright in sunny Northern Colorado. So these work really well for coaching and then do a pretty good job for fishing. I can't afford Costas. If you guys have heard of those, Costas are probably the best sunglasses they make for fishing. But these are prescription and they're polarized, so they do the job. But I can't afford Costas. If I had the money, I'd get Costas with probably the blue lens. So yeah, thanks for saying that. These work though. These work. They're prescription and they're polarized. So Coach Steve needs a little bit of a prescription and polarization out there. Always remember that Jesus loves you. I agree. You're preaching to the choir there. Hi. Does that say Elian? Playblock. Hey, here's a shout out. Playblocks, guys. Playblocks _1401. Check them out. Check out Playblocks, okay? Thanks for the gift. Man, you guys keep sending the gifts. Alec L16-0. Thanks for the gift. You guys wonder why I do this. Come on. I like connecting with you guys in the chat, giving you guys shout outs. You send me gifts, you subscribe. Hey, more important, alcoholic. No, that's a Diet Coke, and I'll prove it. Yes, I am not. I'm not an alcoholic and I'm not in denial. So, all right. Those are two things I can promise you. I am not an alcoholic and I'm not in denial about being an alcoholic. All right. So it's a Diet Coke, guys. If this breaks a YouTube rule, I'm not sure which one it is. Daly's going off. I might have to figure out how to finally delete one of you guys. Oh, stop drinking. Happy birthday to Jenny. Hey, happy birthday, Jenny. I like it. You guys are going off on the chat. You guys are absolutely going off on this. Oh my gosh. Daily, I may have to figure out. Oh boy. Daily. For the first time in my life, I figured out how to hit a button. I put Daily in a 30-minute timeout. Can I get a 100 gift for that? Daily is in a 30-minute timeout for the first time in my life on a YouTube Live. I've been doing these for about a month and a half. I put somebody on a timeout. I didn't even know you could do that. Goober X Gaming, I'm good. How are you? Esmat, Shifty, what's up? No, what's messed up? Did you see what Daly was saying? I don't need to see all that garbage. So, oh my gosh, I just put someone in a timeout. I usually ignore it, but it was just a little bit over the top. Come on, guys, give me a break. Give me a break here. Esmat has also been put on a 30-minute timeout. I feel like these are my 4-year-old children. Like, what the heck? Can we get back to normalcy? Daniel, what's up? Daniel, happy Sunday. How are you? How you doing, guys? Coach Steve. Coach Steve coming to you from Northern Colorado. I don't know what this goon thing is, guys. I just don't know. I don't know what this goon thing means, but I'm here for it. I don't know if I can stay on until the sun actually sets, but you guys are seeing the sun set over Northern Colorado. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Make sure to subscribe. I can almost guarantee we are over. Oh, thanks for the gift, Alec. Appreciate you. Thanks for that. There's a gift from Alec. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. God bless. Dom, Coach Steve, what if the fish I let go is the one I wanted? Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I eat fish, sometimes I let them go, you know. See you around at rodeos. Yeah, let's go. My oldest does some barrel racing, like what they call jackpots and gymkhanas. You know, she's a little young for like a true rodeo, but my oldest does some gymkhanas and jackpots barrel racing. So yeah, kind of cool. Thanks for the gift, Alec. Appreciate you, Alec. God bless. So yeah. You could see me at a rodeo. I'm the random tennis coach in Northern Colorado that fishes and has a kid that does gymkhanas. Do you have fish with no teeth? I'm not sure about that. Ban habits. Yeah, I might have to. Straight into a tree. Don't do that. Don't drive in a tree. Hi, Bryson. Bryson, how you doing? Bryson, you're coming in. YouTube lives are always random, but Bryson, you are really coming into a random live. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the show and the party. Oh, Bryson, you don't know what you're getting into. You have literally no idea what you're getting into, but you know, I'm here for it. I'm getting requests to put Abbas in a timeout, but I'm trying to keep you guys around, you know. I love walleye. There you go. All right, done, guys. Done. Abbas is in a 30-minute timeout. Abbas, sorry. Whoever that ABBAS was is in a 30-minute timeout. Abbas, that's the third person I'm putting a timeout on this YouTube Live. Boy, you guys got to help me out here, I love walleye. Sounds like somebody I'd get along with, but man, this one kind of got out of control. You guys have sent me a lot of gifts and you've done a bunch of subscriptions, but wow, we got range scale. But hey, cheers. Diet Coke, not beer. Although I've been old enough to drink beer for 31 years. But guys, we'll probably go in a little bit. I'm going to go back in and watch a little bit of football. Jimbo James, I'm not sure. Aura Storm, pink trout or Alaskan salmon. I got to go salmon there. If you're asking what I would eat, boy, I mean, I can't pass up a salmon. I got to go salmon there. But I love trout too, but I got to go salmon. If you're asking which one I prefer to eat, I'm going to go Alaskan salmon. Can't beat that. What's up, Alan? Thanks. This is a great sunset. Yeah, this is a great sunset. Kira, how are you? K-I-R-A. Rigatoni pasta. Oh my gosh, King. What are you saying? Random Shorts, how you doing? What's up? Thanks for tennis and fishing videos. I'm in love with both. Thank you. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Matt. Appreciate that. Thank you, Matt. King's here. X-Matt's here. I'm a big reason someone likes tennis and fishing. I'll take that all day long. What's up, Dan? Have a blessed day. You as well. I'm going to stay on a few more minutes with you guys, but Dan, right back at you. Dan. Appreciate you. Hello, Marquell. Am I saying that right? Marquell, how you doing? This is a warm weather. Steve here is a warm weather guy. So I'm honestly not complaining. Oh, no way. Is that say Torton? Yeah, foot of snow. No. Colorado doesn't really snow anymore. Even our ski slopes in the mountains are not getting a lot of snow. So yeah, Colorado is no longer Coloradoing. We just simply don't have winter anymore. It's 70 degrees where I'm at. January 4th, Northern Colorado, 5,000 feet. It is 70 degrees. All of December was 60 to 65. Probably 20 degrees above where it should be. So yeah, it's just mild and warm here. What's up, King? So yeah, no, we refuse to Colorado anymore. Colorado doesn't Colorado anymore. So never leaving Park City. Yeah, no, Park City's beautiful. Been to Park City, Utah a number of times. I'm in Salt Lake and Park City from time to time for tennis tournaments with kids, coaching kids. It's been a little while, but I used to go all the time. Hastings, Nebraska. Got it. Where else are you guys from? When it rains, it pours. That's correct on that. Boy, you're right about that. We interrupt this broadcast to go to a commercial. Recognize our sponsors, Diet Coke. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not sponsored by Diet Coke. Probably the last thing I need is free Diet Coke. Michigan, okay. Vergox is Michigan. Random, going to Yale. Wow. Got an Ivy League education going on right here. That's impressive. Michigan, oh, okay, gotcha. So Michigan's been colder than here, huh? SoCal's getting flooded. Ooh, sorry to hear that, Aura. Sorry to hear that. Random, sorry, what'd you say, buddy? Say, hey, these chats go fast. I'm doing the best I can. Random, what'd you say? Say it again. I don't ignore anyone unless it's like hate and negativity. Then I might ignore you. But I missed you. Take your sunglasses off. Oh, yeah. There's Coach Steve. I can probably keep them off. It's actually easier for me to read the chat. But it is kind of bright here. But that's yours truly. That's your humble correspondent without the sunglasses. X-Matt, yeah, thanks. Yeah, right, yeah. Put them back on. Yeah, happily married, King. King, I am happily married. This is Casa de Fish on. You won't believe it, but thanks, Random. This whole zoo of a family I have involves 3 kids, a horse, 4 cats, and a dog, and 9 chickens. And yes, you heard that correct. That's a whole bunch of us. Just trolling. I don't care, man. I don't care. What's up, Richard? How you doing, Richard? Richard, welcome to the most random live in history. Butters, what's up? Walton, Kazakhstan is the best nation. Okay. I'd rather live in the United States of America, but to each their own. South Africa. Richard, that's awesome. Greetings from South Africa. Steve here in Northern Colorado. Hello, Cola King, if I'm saying that right. Butters, USA. Afghanistan's better. I don't know. I don't know, guys. For all of our flaws, it's good to be in America, right? It is good to be in America for all of our flaws and our issues. I'm glad to be an American. Hope Winter, yeah, no, I hear you. Thanks, Jordan. Thanks, Jordan. Metro, what's up? North Korea, are you serious? That's so cool. Thanks for jumping on. Metro, North Korea, that is so awesome. Wow. Mason, I'm in northern Colorado, near Loveland, Colorado, about 40 miles north of Denver. So, yeah, that's where I'm coming to you guys from right now. That is the sunset over northern Colorado. Really, where I'm at is probably halfway between Denver and Wyoming, if you guys know where this area is. The big cities up here like Loveland, Fort Collins, it's kind of where I'm at. I am not Jewish. Random question of the chat. I am not Jewish, but have no problem with that question or Jewish folk. Torden, it's beautiful. Yeah, it is beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. Absolutely gorgeous. We probably get some color. Yeah, I got a ton of good fishing spots. Willie Perch, what's up? Willie Perch, Micah. Micah, this is 2.5 acres. Yeah, it's not that much, but yeah, this is Casa de Fish On. Casa de Fish On. That is Casa de Fish On, 2.5 acres. Nothing crazy, but very blessed to have it. And loving the sunset. Yeah, thanks. It's kind of why I'm doing this, you know. Thought you guys might like that. Cheers again. Shifty, I don't know what that means. I'm guessing I'm far too old to understand what that means on the goon thing. I have literally zero idea what that means. Absolutely no idea what that means. Livestock, no, just pets, Micah. No livestock here, just pets. Just a horse, chickens out here, and dog and cats inside and all that. So, doing this for low self-esteem. Yeah, I don't know. I don't suffer from low self-esteem, but I try to be humble. I'm just chilling with you guys. Random, what'd you say? Oh, ask me a question. Yeah, Random, do you fish? Have you ever fished? Do you fish? The Afghanistan? What do you ask me about Afghanistan? No, that's awesome. I have no problem with Afghanistan. Matt, I don't know what that is. He doesn't fish. That's okay. You don't have to fish, but you're hanging out with Fish On with Coach Steve. I can tell you that much. We're like 30. Do I want to go to Afghanistan? I have no desire. I have nothing against Afghanistan, but I have zero desire to go to Afghanistan. I don't know why I would. I can't afford it. I can't hop on a plane and just go to Afghanistan. So nothing against Afghanistan, but I have zero desire to go there. Having zero desire to go there doesn't mean I don't like it or respect the people or anything else. But no, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so yeah, nothing against it. I just have no desire to go. No desire to go. Yes, U.S. citizen would be a death sentence. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't sound like exactly where Americans usually travel for fun. Miguel, hey, what's up? How are you? What do you coach? I coach tennis. I coach tennis for a living. I coach kids and tennis for a living and have this fishing thing on the side. You can find Fish On with Coach Steve on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, a little bit of Instagram. Thanks, Miguel. Appreciate that. Nice thing to say. The nice thing to say. Hey, King, don't worry about it. We let people go off. Although I have muted 3 people for 30 minutes. I have put 3 people in a timeout for 30 minutes, and we'll have to make sure. I'm going to make sure I end this before 30 minutes is up so they don't come back. Do you support Israel? Well, sure. Yes, King, I do. Absolutely support Israel 100%. But you guys, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for all the gifts. You guys blew this up with gifts. Thanks for the subscriptions. Oh, no way, Glenn. That's cool. Thanks for being here, Glenn. Happy New Year, Glenn. Appreciate you. But you guys, yeah, thanks for the gifts. Yeah, shout out Trail Trek. What's up? Trail Trekker MTB. You guys check out Trail Trekker MTB. You can see him right there in the chat. And shout out to Trail Trekker MTB. And Hey, Sports Mania, what's up? How are you? You're welcome, Trail Trekker. You are welcome. Where did you get that hat? This hat, I get everything from Adidas for free. So I run Adidas tennis camps in Fort Collins, Colorado at CSU, Colorado State University. And I get these Adidas hats for free. Micah, yeah, hopefully you can do it. Hopefully you can do it. I'd like to say I own this, but the bank owns it, right? Until it's paid off and you don't have a mortgage, you don't really own anything. So I'd love to say I own this, but we feel lucky and blessed to have 2.5 acres here for sure. Random's still here. I'm going to go in a minute, guys, but thanks for the gifts. Thanks for subscribing. We're for sure over 3,200. You guys can refresh that and check yourself. We are for sure over 3,200 subs, it is a gorgeous sunset. That's why we're here. And 2.4 million views. How about that, guys? Not bad. Not bad for someone like me. 2.4 million views total on YouTube. You guys can see that as well. You can connect with us on Facebook. I'm really trying to grow TikTok. I'm doing a giveaway currently on Facebook, really trying to go TikTok and a little bit of Instagram. Nice content. Oh, thanks. I mean, these lives are certainly random, but still appreciate that. Nice. Bull shark. That's cool. I do some shark fishing. Thanks, Glenn. Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate that. Yeah, if you go to my channel, you'll see me reel in 6-foot sharks, a few of them. So go back under my videos tab and you will see yours truly, your humble correspondent, reeling in 6 to 7 foot sharks. So if you guys want to see me battle a 6-foot shark, you can do it right now. Have a good night, Random. I'm going to hang on another minute, but yeah, have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Thanks for the gifts and the subs. Random, right back at you. Right back at you with that comment. Cheers, in fact. And it's finally starting to get a little chilly. We're going to see if this sunset produces a little bit of color for you guys before we sign off. Thanks for the sub, Trail Trekker. Yeah, thanks for the sub. You know what really helps us out, if you guys check out the videos, you can turn on Fish On with Coach Steve at night and go to sleep and leave it running. You can turn it on, flip it on your iPad and turn the iPad upside down so you don't even have to look at me. It all counts, right? It all counts. It all counts. The views and the watch hours on something like that. Random, let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you can make it out. There's a horse right there. Can you guys, right there. You probably can't make it out, but there is a horse. There is a horse in this video right now, but I don't think you can make her out. Casey the horse. I don't think you can quite make her out, but there is a horse in this video. I promise you that. There's a horse right there, right to my side between me and that barn. There's a horse, but it's really hard to see. It's really hard to see. Really hard to see, but I'm gonna start walking that way in a minute. It's actually now it's actually getting chilly. When the sun starts to go down at 5,000 feet, it starts to get chilly. Doesn't matter if it was 70 degrees today. When the sun goes down at 5,000 feet, it starts to get a little chilly. But I tell you what, this is a fun and productive live because for the most part, you guys were nice and normal and you sent me gifts and you guys subbed, and technically these count for views and watch hours and all that, I think. So pretty cool. I'll start walking. I might show you the horse. I'll start doing the old walk and talk and see if I can get you guys the horse. I know I can get you guys the dog. Alyssa, how are you? How are you? Happy New Year. I suppose by tomorrow, you probably can't really say Happy New Year anymore, huh? You should probably cut the Happy New Year wishes off on like January 5th, you know? But Sunday, January 4th, hey, I'm still gonna bust out a Happy New Year. 4:33 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, Northern Colorado. It's still okay. All right, guys. Your wish is my command. Your wish is my command. We're gonna show you the cutest dog in the world and the prettiest horse in the world. You ready? Here we go. Come on, Belle, come. Billy, come. Come on, Belle, come. That's Belle. That's Belle. That is Belle. That's Belle, the Great Bernese. And here's Casey. You guys ready for Casey? Casey. Come here, Casey. That's Casey. All right. You guys saw the horse. But I'm going to stay on a couple minutes because it's cold. And I'm going to go in and watch the end of the Chargers-Broncos game. Even though I don't have a horse or a dog in that fight. I don't have a horse or dog in that fight, but it's still football. My Chiefs have been eliminated, but it's still football. So, but I tell you what, guys, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. God bless. If you've given up on God, he has not given up on you. It's about authentic relationship with Christ and not religion. I'll leave it with that. Thanks for the subs, guys. Thanks for the gifts. And we'll catch you guys on the next video. I'm fishing either tomorrow or Tuesday, and we'll have a new video out. So God bless you guys. Check out the latest videos and connect on the videos. It moves the algorithm along. Leave me a comment on one of the videos. See you guys.